the YouTube people. They must be waiting until the neck become very long already. Okay, I should be able to see the comment now lah. Hey, I never stop I still got do for members every week since December. Okay. Why is it always going to my own channel Sad. Okay already YouTube. Okay already YouTube. Okay, YouTube is live again. Okay, YouTube is live again. Okay, like ISDN now these are 3 candles of sorry, not this one. 3 candles of interest. Okay, from what we see from here, there is 1 day of big selling in ISDN. Okay, what you want is these 3-4 days selling must be lower volume, but it is not exactly low volume. So we are in a sideways range in this ISDN, and it can drag on because for most of the Singapore stocks to move, February is the earnings month. They one by one, they will start to update their second half 2021 earnings. Now, quarter 3 2021 earnings, we have a lot of nasty surprises. Number 1, Nanofirm. Number 2, Yangzijiang. Then in terms of semiconductor, not a lot of them are reporting. Like for example, Franken, one of the more robust one, suddenly shocked us by not reporting a very bullish earnings. So a lot of uncertainty in Q3 earnings. So second half, okay, second half of the year 2021 earnings will be out, okay, in February. So all these stock, if they start to consolidate to the right side, bullishly, then February, watch out for a breakout. Okay, watch out for a breakout. YouTube can watch already. Thank you very much for highlighting just now. If not, I see now, I will still gong down there broadcasting to my own page. Okay, so this is ISDN. If you take a look at the earnings, only got 1 star. So the earnings is not the strongest. It's only got 1 star. So maybe it is just reporting a more positive first half 2021. 2022, if you continue to report very good set of earnings, you will see 1 more star. Okay, so this is how the operating income earnings per share comes in, guys. Other than chart, this is my next most important thing. Without the earnings, I cannot buy a stock in peace, because from my experience, especially in this very volatile market, we swing down big time, we swing up big time. So the only thing that you can trust is earnings. Okay, if you don't want to get caught in a stock now, if not, I put it this way: if the market suddenly swing down very jialat, like suddenly in February, Fed meeting, they go and increase the interest rate. Now, interest rate increase will be in March, the first one, as per communicated by Jerome Powell. But if he decided to surprise us, if he decided to surprise us by increasing the rate in February, then there could be a shock in the stock market. Now, take note of this. The Wall Street earnings is in January. Okay. The Asia earnings, okay, so I say Asia means Singapore earnings, and Malaysia stocks earnings are in February. So if the first week of February or second or third week of February, Jerome Powell keys are going to increase the interest rate out of the blue, then we will have an aftershock. Now, how do you know whether will he increase the interest rate or not? This one got clue one, guys. I 活了17年在这个市场上没有白活了 because the very first 5 years when I was in the stock market was from 2004 to 2009 嘛. So 2004 to 2006 刚好coincidentally, not coincidentally it was the interest rate hike cycle. Okay, Ben Bernanke was my man. He took over from, I think, Alex Greenspan, if I'm not wrong. So I am from that era. So during that time, you want to know, guys, because this 2022 is a repeat of 2017, 18, 2005, 6, 7. interest rate hike cycle and the impact to the stock market. So in short, let me share this with you. Every time he's going to increase the interest rate, stock market will have a negative reaction, just like what you have experienced in the first week of the year. Subsequently, all the way to December 2022, you have plenty more. Now, for those of you who are pessimistic, you will feel fear, you will feel sian, all that. Okay, who don't want an easy market, right? I also want but guys, the market in 2022 is going to be like this. There will be a lot of aftershock. The thing is, the good news is, you want to listen to the good news? If you want to listen to the good news, we need to see more likes. We need to see more likes. Come on, interact with me. Give me more likes. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Still want to hit the like button. Yeah. Oh, 原来那个 light is coming out from the right hand side, not in the center of the screen. Oh, I know already why I keep looking at the center of the screen, because past few weeks I've been looking at Wang Lei's 直播嘛. He's on the I'm a participant, so it's in the center. Now I'm the admin, it's on the right hand side. Okay. I lost my train of thoughts. Where was I? I was talking about That's right. All right, how to know, right? How to know. Okay, so you pay attention to what will cause the Jerome Powell to increase the interest rate. Okay, that is the inflation data. If you see, like for example, tonight, Wednesday, right, it's going to report the inflation data. So if the inflation data is increasing again, February, you have a risk of Jerome Powell bring forward the interest rate hike. Okay, if it increase a lot, you prepare. He will bring, he may bring forward the interest rate hike. Okay, so during the 2004, 5, 6, 7, where I come from, every time they increase the interest rate, the market will react negatively. But the good news is it will always recover, because increasing the interest rate is a show of confidence that they have in the economy, that the economy is growing. Inflation is there, so they want to tame it down. Now, usually, after they hike the interest rate, they will slow down the economy, correct or not? That may lead to recession, and that will be the bear market. Okay, that will be the bear market. So that was what happened 2, 4, 5, 6. Then that is what happened in 2017, 18, 19. Economy slowed down when they increased the interest rate. You see, it is very difficult for them to control nicely. It means to the tune. Okay, like Goldilocks, they always say in CNBC, too hot cannot, too cold cannot. So they will always be a bit late. So expect the market to be volatile. But remember, okay, in 2004, 5, 6, despite they increased the interest rate, I think the highest was 3+%, then market still going higher. The stock market still go higher. Now, what are the stocks that you can focus on? Okay, we cannot predict from now. So what you want to know is, in all stock market in this past decade, 14, 15 years, there's this particular group of stocks that will still go up. Okay, which is the companies that are still able to report earnings growth. This is what you want to focus on. So long a company can report earnings growth, its industry is in sync, all growing together, this is the industry you hood in 2022. As of now, I give a broader picture because for me, I still need to see how they react. The past few weeks, 2 weeks, the market is up and down, still no strong leader yet. So I don't believe the oil stocks are like the RH Petrogas, the Rex is going to be the leader for the rest of the year. Or oil price going up is just temporary. Once they increase the interest rate, maybe the oil price will come down, right? So it may not be them. So what I'm looking out for, I think, is if the COVID situation improves further, that means the end of pandemic. Now, travel stocks, your airlines lah, your hotels lah, your games and leisure like your Genting lah, then you have your Las Vegas Sands and all this may benefit in 2022 because despite interest rate hike, their earnings is still improving because now they are close to nothing. So any improvement is growth. You understand what I'm saying? VTL plays. So this is the first thing that I'm watching right now. Now, semiconductor plays has been there. We are playing for past 2 years already. This is going to be the third year. Semiconductor by itself is a cyclical. I don't know how to pronounce that English word, cyclical or cyclical industry. So when there is a huge demand, they will ramp up production. That is where the earnings growth, and that is where your semiconductor stocks benefited. But when they hit the plateau of the demand, and when the demand starts to ease off, they will be loaded with inventories. You know what's inventories? Inventories means they produce so much that they got extra. Okay, now with the demand easing, they got extra, prices have to come down. Their product price have to come down, and that is when their earnings will slow. And when their earnings is slow, you don't play, you will see very deep pullback in the prices. Okay, ISDN is not a good stock to show you, but let me show you in maybe AEM. Okay, AEM in 21.7, it was very strong. Okay, it was very strong. This is the boom of the semiconductor. Now you see 2018 when they start to increase the interest rate, and then the what call that, the demand of the semiconductors slowed. Now you see the big pullback from 170 all the way to 70 cents. I tell you, semiconductor, when they are not in play, they will pull down the pen type, UMS. These are more robust, listed longer than the rest. Okay, you can see when they pull back. Okay, 2018, you may say, hey, this is a bear market, but we take a look at 14, 15, also the same. Pull back very deep one, because the inventory, a bit of inventory, they take some time to clear. So when they pull back, it can be very steep if the inventory is very high. Okay, so watch out for that. Okay, watch out for that. And what else? So these are the first two that I'm looking at. Now the rest are okay. REITs. You want to know REITs or not? REITs, REITs, REITs. You want to know REITs, then stay tuned and help me share the video out. 268. Last year our high was 500 lah. But I understand now a lot of people have to go back to work. Maybe you work OT, or maybe you are on the MRT listening in now. Okay, so my next topic is REITs, right? REITs. Okay, REITs in 2022, it will be like 2018. You expect a big range. It is not likely to rally because interest rate hikes are bad for REITs. Okay, in theory, guys, because you see, most of the REITs will have interest rate cover like for what, 3 years, 4 years. So this year you key rate, actually for the REITs that doesn't need to refinance, it doesn't hurt them. It doesn't hurt them. Okay, so usually they are protected 3, 4, 5 years. So only if the rate sustain, the hike sustain for 2, 3, 5 years, by the time they need to refinance, they have to refinance at a higher interest rate. Then you will see how the company deal with it. Okay, so but in short, I believe for now, from the data that I have on hand, I look at the situation, it is likely to be a repeat of 2018 on the REITs, where you expect a big trading range. Okay, one of the REITs that I always follow, those of you who are here for many years, you know Mapletree is my favorite family of REITs. Now, like for example, Maple Lock Industry. Okay, so let me show you 2018 what happened. Now, 2018, you can see that it is in a range. The whole year is between 115 to 102. It's not going anywhere. Okay, because the whole sentiment on the REIT industry is 2018 my interest rate high all that, but in fact it doesn't affect them. Their DPU still growing. Also, it is actually a good opportunity if we can spot good REITs. Now, not all REITs are good to me. I only follow a specific set of rules to buy them, to select them. Okay, fine. If you want to know, then you have to come to my Trading Academy, this private Facebook page. I have got the REITs there, guidelines to buy REITs. So to buy REITs and trust, I have rules to follow. What kind of company, what kind of REITs, okay, and also diversify. Don't go and loot all in. Sorry, wrong one. Don't go and loot all in the same counter. Okay, and you go for, okay, if 2022, if we ever can see 6-7% return, okay, dividend in good REITs, okay, then I think that is the buying opportunity. Okay, in good REITs, if you see 6-7% yield, I think that is the good entry price. Okay, for REITs. Now that is for my REIT. So banks, a lot of people like to ask about bank, 还可以买吗? Okay, I do not think so. Sorry, I do not think I will be buying at $35. Why? Why? Because the PE is in Wang Lei's word. I don't want. Let's not use bad word. It's very high. See, you say very high, you lack that passion in the voice. You must use the word GAN high. Wow, then you feel very forceful. Super high PE. Now, whenever PE is high or buy or is suicidal, because from my experience, I kena before. Because I have been hurt before, so I know PE high don't touch. So therefore, I will wait for pullback. If you look at AEM, it is one of the stock. AEM is one of the stock with very high PE. That's why cannot tak jalan. This is like 20 times. You see for yourself for the past 52 weeks, right? This is the highest. You are buying. Okay, PE is also a way to measure whether a stock is expensive or not in terms of price to earnings. They usually have a more reasonable range in the whole industry. Also for AEM, it is high now. It's high now. Okay. So if you want to compare the performance of the semiconductor stock, okay, let me show you. Let's take a look. Which one is good? Which one is bad? UMS. We have got Franken. We have got Franken, UMS, AEM. 还有谁? ISDN. ISDN. Usually I only do this for. Okay. You want venture also can. That time I never do venture. Let's take a look at venture. Okay, so venture, let's put it at 2021. Okay, we say that we compare the last 12 months. We compare the last 12 months. You can see venture is the worst performing. Venture is the worst performing. The best is still ISDN. In terms of percentage return is ISDN, UMS, followed by AEM, and then Franken. Okay, and then Franken. But what you can see more scarily is they started to go sideways. Venture 带头先下. Okay, so we do not really have a clear winner, right? Oh, wow, I forgot Grand Venture. My goodness, how can I forget Grand Venture? This one surely very hiong. There you go. Okay, very, very strong performer here in Grand Venture. But all of them seems to not move already. Let's take a look at the last 3 months, Okay, last 3 months, AEM, because of the bullish reports, okay, is leading, followed by ISDN, UMS, Venture is better than Grand Venture, and also Franken. No matter how you tweak, this current earnings season in February, you will see that Franken and Franken and Grand Venture are the laggards. Now, laggards got two ways to look at it. Can it come back? Can it suddenly, give you that chase, give you that chase to the top, back to the most of the stock where they are, or will they continue to lag? Now, this is a very important lesson in my own life. That last time I like to buy laggard when I was ignorant, guys. When I was ignorant, I buy laggards. That is like first 5 years, 6 years of my trading. So what I realized after that is it pays to wait for the leader. Okay, it pays to wait for the leader and buy the leader. Because if you buy laggard, you get trapped in them, your money is stuck, you got no more money to buy the leader, only to see a leader keep flying higher and higher and higher. Also, from my own experience, I share with you, it's better you track and know who is the leader, and then we wait for it. Okay, we wait for it. So let's see, what do you have for me? Jack was saying inflation rises 7%. Yeah. Okay, inflation itself, the Fed has also mentioned that they don't believe that it will stay high but yet they have to do something about it because there is a supply shock. Okay, there's a supply shock. Now, I in my own interpretation, guys, I just want to share this with you. If it's useful to you, you consume. If it's not useful to you, you just ignore lah. Okay. So COVID-19 in 2020, after the world go into a lockdown, it's like they all stop producing. Am I right? They stop producing. And then there is some supply crunch here and there, plus port congestion that causes the whole inflation to happen. It is something like World War II. When the world is at war, inflation soar. Okay, so that was the comparison that I was thinking. So when they start to produce again, that is where the growth is. That's the growth, where the growth is. So I am still in the middle of my research. So if it's proven that, okay, if I find enough similarity between post-war and post-COVID, then we could be heading into a super boom, okay, of economic growth. That is what I am researching right now. Okay, so yeah, when that is ready, then we talk about it. So now let us come back to the stock market. 人老了是这样的啦，越讲越多东西。If you realize, okay, if you realize every month, every year, I get more and more 穷黑, more and more things to talk about. It's like that, ma. Every year you accumulate new experience, then your history get longer, and you got more things to talk. So that is the that is the thing that I realized recently. Very 穷黑. One topic can drag on for half an hour, 45 minutes. You know, last time it's like, wow, got 2-hour webinar, how to fill the airtime. Oh, 很简单嘛, just like talking to friends like that, 轻轻松松就过了一夜，对不对？ Okay, come, let's talk about other stock. Okay, so this is my screener. I'm just going to show you how I use the screener. I hit on the rank, okay? I pull this up all the way and I make sure I select the strategy that I like, Trendmaster V3 and price pullback. Okay, safe. So what the software is doing right now, it is screening out the results over here that you saw. Now you can see they are all mashed up. They are all sorted by alphabetical order. That's not going to be helpful. Okay, because alphabetical order, I will miss the strongest one. So I want to focus on the strongest stock by the ranking. So I hit on the rank to sort it. The first one of tonight is XLPoint. I think a lot of people ask about XLPoint and I keep giving it a miss because I do not understand this stock enough. Okay, so now let's take a look at the chart. XLPoint. Okay, so 4-star ranking. And I do believe this stock got no brother and sister lah. Okay, you can see all these are not your really stocks that fly up the chart. This is like the black sheep of the family. That is the only one that is going up. Okay, so you can see it's at all-time high. So let's take a closer look at the chart. At this price, although there is a signal, I mean it is 七星to say that I want to buy here lah. No way. Like I say, I prefer the low pullback. No pullback, better don't touch. For me, not for you. If you are gung ho, you are a warrior. You know, you can decide lah. Okay, so now another thing is the trend. You can see green color one, right? The candlestick turn green means that it has qualified for a very strong trend, trending characteristics. And you have got all the signal arrow telling you that this is the signal arrow. Now, signal arrow, I want to correct this perspective. Signal arrow is not the buy arrow. It's not the buying day, entry day. No, signal day and entry day are two different things. Signal day tells you that on this particular day, just like this green arrow, is telling you that the stock meet a certain technical criteria. Okay, to enter or not, you have to do your necessary checks again, and then to qualify whether can you trade, can you place a trade, can you make an entry in the next few days. The day that you buy is called the entry day. Understand? Okay, so not all the stock here is buyable. So this is the first one, which is at a high. Usually at a high, what do? I check the earnings. Okay, whether is it strong, whether is it sustainable. Then only if it is good, I will add it into my watch list. Okay, like for this stock, XLPoint, I generally haven't touched this stock for the whole year, but it seems like, okay, it is growing. The earnings is very strong. Okay, the earnings is very strong. Now, see, this is why I like earning strong stock law. You see for yourself law. The other one is called the hourglass. You see 咯，是不是很强？是不是很强？是不是很强？ Okay, so that is why when coming to stock selection, I prefer to look for stocks that are predictably profitable, and the next financial reporting, we have a reasonable guess that it is going to report growth. Okay, then we use technical analysis to time our entry. So Excel point to me now at this price point, no, skip. Kim Lee Kopitiam. Now Kim Lee has got a very nice chart. Okay, a very nice chart that is like telling us that the buyers are accumulating this stock. So a breakout is imminent. But okay, you can see Kim Lee is making money, ranking in 3-star. Okay, but this whole industry is under attack. Why? Because they are not doing very well due to the COVID restriction. Oi, hang on, got someone call me. Bo liao. Okay, so this is the reason why. Okay, the reason why Kim Lee is going up, I think Kopitiam is because all the stores are occupied, they are renting out, so they still have their healthy healthy earnings. Okay, but you do have to be careful about the government supports. I think some of the companies reported earnings with the company support, and therefore they show growth, they show sustainability. But if you remove the government support, they are actually loss making, i.e. SIA, i.e. SIA Engineering, all these sets, all these industry that I know of, that the government support is quite significant. Okay, so for Kim Lee, now Kim Lee 3-star, okay, and you do see the earnings growth in Kim Lee. Okay, but one thing is, for Kim Lee to be a superstar, okay, for Kim Lee to be a superstar, now you have to ask this question, guys. You cannot just based on chart. You need to be intelligent investor. You ask yourself this question: Kim Lee, how will the company report a very strong growth in earnings? Okay, they increase the store rental, okay, to all the stores, or they open a few more kopitiam in a year. Okay, that is how Kim Lee can grow. So if you take a look at the Kim Lee over the past 3 months, 6 months, for the past 1 year at least, they acquire Ke Golden Rooster, the one that they sell the chicken. So that could be one company that may contribute positively to the earnings, but we don't have visibility on that. Okay, the next thing is, do you see them acquiring kopitiam or set up food courts that is now fully tenanted out? I do not see that. So therefore, if I buy Kim Lee, I do not have a reason to see that their earnings is going on a tear, explosive move upwards. I do not see, because it should be slowly go up, not those type that will fly off the chart because of very strong earnings coming in. So that is my take about Kim Lee. I think Koufu, the same sector one, Koufu is being taken over, right? Private, right? Privatized. Okay, so this one no need to buy. So we left Kim Lee. So Kim Lee, that is my take on Kim Lee lah. Okay, so if you go down and we see other stuff like free cash flow, all these, 没有什么意思的啦。Okay, so that is my take on Kim Lee. So this is a list of stock. I will go down the list and see Mapletree, NAC. Okay, Mapletree, NAC, and Mapletree Com. Now they have this thing going on. Mapletree Commercial is going to merge with Mapletree NAC. So I will not touch. I already have them for my longer term portfolio to collect dividend. So I will not touch these two anymore because they are going to merge anyway. So I will not touch even for trading. I'll leave it alone. Pan United Construction, okay, it is going up, but the chart is not very interesting. So I will just skip. The next, Singtel. Okay, Singtel speculation is they are going to sell their stake in Australian Optic Fibre, one of the subsea, right? So they already published, I think today Business Time was out, that they have no confirmation about that piece of news yet. So therefore it is really pure speculation in the Bloomberg article. Also this one, Singtel again, Okay, when I appraise the business, I do not see very strong earnings growth. That is why you can see it is in a range. You imagine 2021, if you invest in Singtel, you will be very disappointed. You sian 220 to 250 stuck in this 30-cent range. Okay, so what you will have missed? You will have missed one of my big wins, Fortress Mineral in 2021 is big win, and you will have missed the hourglass. That time you show the that time we saw the hourglass. You will have missed the hourglass. Okay, and what else would you have missed? Franken. Yeah, how can I forget Franken? Franken, first half of the year was good. First half of the year was good. Okay, so therefore, you see, Singtel, I am always not interested. Sorry. I was always not interested in it. Singtel. I know a lot of investors. Okay, especially when I was doing the U-Trade chart genie event, they always ask me about blue chips like Singtel. Oh, can buy or not? It's like, because maybe I am I still consider a bit young now. So therefore, I like growth instead of stability. Also, Singtel is not my cup of tea. Matex 可以吗? Okay. Now, the thing about, like late last year, I published a video on glove stocks. Is it time to buy glove stock, or 3 reasons why it is not time to buy glove stock? So for Matex, it is a medical equipment supply distributor. Going forward, Matex and UG Healthcare are not my picks. What I would like is Riverstone. Okay, pure glove play. Okay, pure glove play. So not the Matex, not the UG. Okay, UG is also glove lah. Let's take a look. UG is also glove. Let's see. UG is UG is also glove. Okay. All of them, right, guys? Their earnings is going to be solid. Okay, the earning is solid, but the share price is not. Okay, so let's pit them together and see. Close all the semiconductors. Okay, and then let's see Riverstone versus UG Healthcare. PKUG Healthcare. Okay, who is better since the quarter lah? Who is better? Red color Xitiang. Red color is UG Healthcare. So in terms of percentage, UG Healthcare lost lesser. Okay, but you can see Riverstone is climbing higher, okay, than UG Healthcare. So Riverstone is on an uptrend currently. Okay, so there is no clear winner here. The other thing I want to share with you is based on these two stocks. UG Healthcare and Riverstone, they do gloves, they manufacture gloves, they sell gloves. So for glove stocks to go up, two things must happen: stabilizing of the average selling price of the gloves. Okay. Next is the stock must show a bottoming price action. Now, when the average selling price of the gloves stabilize, then you will start to see gloves starts to move. But just as always, before the news is out about the average selling price of gloves, the share price usually on the chart would have already show you signs of stabilizing, signs of buyers accumulating. That is why we combine TA and fundamentals. Okay, so what we see in, I don't like UG I see Riverstone. So what we see in Riverstone, this is what we call stabilizing. Above, this is called downtrend already. Keep dropping lower and lower and lower and lower. And if you follow the news on these gloves, I have been following for the whole year just to see when are they turning up. Because Riverstone at this price is only 2.1 times PE. Guys, price earnings. In theory, in academics, price earnings, if you see 2.1, it means that when you invest in Riverstone, it takes about 2.1 years to make back your money, to return you your money. But that is just theory lah. I don't believe it will double lah. Okay, so if the PE is so low, and the other thing about Riverstone that I like is super cash rich. So once the glove price, average selling price stabilizes, now how will we know? we will know from the earnings of the glove stocks in Malaysia. I think if I'm not wrong, I'm thinking a lot. I think Top Glove or Comfort will report first, you know. No lah, no lah. This one is in March. Top Glove will report. Kosan, let me see. When is who is the earliest one to report? 果然是 Kosan, 16th of Feb. Okay, 16th of Feb. When this gloves manufacturer in Malaysia, they got a lot of them. Oh, sorry, it's Hatta. Hatta, 25th of January. Before Chinese New Year, Hatta will be the first one to announce the earnings. So they're in their earnings. I'm not interested how much they make. Confirm they make a lot of cash. More importantly is they must report they see a stabilizing effect on the average selling price, and forward looking, they don't expect the price to fall further. That is the best news for gloves. And because it is so cheap, look at the PE, guys. It is so cheap. I think they will fly very fast if there is a bullish news on the gloves. Okay, so that is what I want to share with you in terms of the gloves. So let me see down the list. Do I have anything else interesting? No more. Okay, and my friend have this, so let me take a look for him. Still there lah. Still there. This stock I am not interested because it's only 1 star, and the health check is all red color. I prefer green color. Green color means no problem. Okay, so that's all for the list of stocks over here. I can see Excel Point, Kimley, if you don't mind, slow. Maple don't touch, all the Maple Tree, NAC and Comms don't touch first. Matex relate to Riverstone, and also RH Petrogas, right? This one we have. Okay, RH Petrogas, it is reporting. Sorry, not reporting. It is because of the oil price going up. So these are the interesting stocks for now. Okay. Now, next thing we want to know is the general market direction. What is the stock market doing now? All of us have a big scare in January. 1st of January, the market sell off so severely. Now, let me ask you again. Those of you who've seen this market strength index a lot of time, it's going to change name, by the way. My new version is coming out. A more solid version with a lot of information. Okay, it's coming out soon. I hope I can release to all members before Chinese New Year. Okay, there you go. This is the new one. Okay, sorry, press wrong button. This is a new one. Okay, I'm going to show you by the new one. Dun, dun, dun. I shall call it the SGX Fear and Greed Index. So the new one is coming. Before Chinese New Year, I hope I can share with you, and it will come with what is the company's worth, the rating, or a new upgraded health checks for the company, and you have got the percentage written onto the bar itself. Then we don't need to flip here, flip there to look for the percentage number. Okay, all here, all these to make our life easier. And a new upgraded PIPS table. Okay, so these are all coming. I hope I can deliver this before Chinese New Year. But right now, I'm still testing. As you can see, I'm testing. So right now, we fall back on this version first, the current version. So now come back to the strength index. Okay, strength index tracks the most of the stocks in the Singapore market. So if most of them are going up, you will see this line starts to go up. Okay, so when it starts to come down like this, like in November, or you see this trending down, you know that a lot of stocks are coming down, downward movement. The more stocks come in a downward movement, it will print a lower value and you will see it's coming down. Okay, so let's say first day of the year, you know that the market strength index is trading at the high, the peak. The chance of it pulling back is higher. So that is what happened in the first week of the new year. Okay, it pulls back. Now, as it pulls back, guys, now it is at this sub 50-60% zone, not very meaningful. Okay, it is not here that we try to guess whether it will go up or not. How to use this index is you can see for yourself for the year 2021. Okay, you can see that around where my cursor is, about 10% level, each time when the whole market fall to this level, there will be a bounce, there will be a bounce, there will be a bounce. And I always say it will happen at least 2 times in a year. It will happen at least 2 times in a year. So in 2021, we have got 3 times. So 2022, the first time have not happened. We wait for it, and it could be the best opportunity to pick up stocks. If you compare 2018, where the market is bearish, okay, I'm going to use a Singapore stock. 2018, when the market is bearish, where are you? Where are you? There you go. Okay, most of the time the market stay out. If you don't see a lot of green zone, it means that it is a bear market. All this green is just a bounce. Now, even in a beaten down market, there will be significant bounce. So as you can see, it will test this place more often. You have got one time in February, March, April, another time, second time, third time, fourth time. Okay, I consider this fourth time, fifth time, sixth time. Okay, if 2022 is a repeat of 2018, you have even more time that this line is going to test the lower range. And these are the low of the market to buy. So that is how I do it. Okay, so now because this index is in the middle of nowhere, so you have to wait for it to form a support to bounce off. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. So this is the first time it came down. So imagine you are back in June 2021. So as it comes down, it doesn't mean the end. Okay, so when the index starts to trigger up again, okay, you can see that it refuses to go lower. Some form of buying appear in the market. That is why a lot of stocks stop falling lower. That is the time you go into the stock market, use your technical analysis, go and find those good companies and buy them. This is the time to do it. Okay, so we have not reached that time yet. So hang on to your money. Hang on to your money. Let's see whether 2 to 3 weeks from now will we have a Chinese New Year rally. Now, when I spotted this, I said there is a chance for a Santa Claus rally. Some people say I sell. Okay, but because I'm using facts and figure to tell me, okay, around this level, a good chance of a bounce. So indeed, Santa rally happened. So right now, Chinese New Year rally, I hope we don't need to see this level, because if we were to see this level, it means the stock prices are coming down first. Will be more painful. So I hope we can just go sideways and then go up for Chinese New Year rally. Okay, so that is how we can see this index. Also, now knowing the context, this week, next week, we just observe where this index is before we pull the trigger. Okay, so that is how we do it. Right. Hey, another feature I want to show you. Wow, I'm very proud of this feature. I'm very proud of this feature. Okay, so now guys, your screener, screener usually default with just screen, right? So now we got something more powerful. You see this? Okay, I'm going to show you if I were to screen 1st of November to 12th of January 2022, if I hit screen, right? Notice there's a new percentage, P percentage over here. It's going to tell us who are the these are the Suiking, who are the best performer, okay, during the past 2 months. There you go. Okay, you can see MeTech. It has risen 26.5%. Okay, First REITs 22.2%, AEM 20.3%. Now, what does this has to do with us, Okay, so with this, we are able to track those companies that are that the share price has appreciated a lot, and they are good stocks. Okay, they are good stocks. To track them, when they pull back, we buy. So this is another way to generate trading ideas, and I have thrown in a few more quantitative rules, like stocks hitting the high, the 52-week high, the monthly high, and the weekly high. Actually, weekly high too volatile, monthly high and 52-week high. Okay, so if I remove these two signal, if I use these two signal, it will be very interesting, because we will now be able to directly look at stocks that are trading near their all-time high, and if the ranking is strong. Now this is why it is in alpha version so you see the ranking, some have, some don't have, but like I said, I hope to deliver this to you before Chinese New Year. So over the past 2 months, okay, let's talk about let's talk about 2022 who are the best performer for the first 12 days of the year, based on the stocks hitting the monthly high. So let us do a sort on the P percentage. You should be able to see, okay, you'll be able to see the strongest one, RH Petrogas. Okay, First Resources. Also, of course, if you compare these two, First Resources and RH Petrol Gas, I think RH Petrol Gas still better than it because it has got 3-star earning. Okay, and then UOB, all banks 9.3%. You got DBS at 8.3%. So these are all the top movers of the year so far. And ladies and gentlemen, our Sembawang Corp industry is also in the list. First 12 days gave us a 6.4% gain. Okay, now recap. Now this is the communicator that we have shared 26 days ago, which means last December we already spotted this stock and bought this stock. Okay, so for those of you who are not members, I just want to highlight this fact. This is not the latest chart. This is what we saw 26 days ago. Okay, in the community we discussed about this stock. So that was the best time to make a trade on this stock. Okay, so it is now up 6.4%. Not bad. Hopefully continue to go. And Riverstone. Recently we also talked about Riverstone, right? So now you see all of them are by our fingertips. Just like the 孙悟空难逃我们的五指山人. Now we are able to see the top stocks, top performing stocks by our fingertip. 厉不厉害？犀唔犀利 ，guys？ 喜不喜欢？开不开心？给个反应啦 ，click like button 啦 ，give me the 哈哈啦。I think you should give me a 哈哈，哈哈 is better. 哈哈 means 好死了。Okay, now the best part I think the best part I tell you, you should hit haha is the upgrades. The upgrades are complimentary as always. Okay, because I myself want to use Okay, so 係啦。Okay, so for those of you who are not members, who are first to this webinar, can I see how many of you are first to this webinar? Hit the not hit the like button. Comment yet? Comment me. Those of you who are new. New to this webinar, hit the like button. This top performance, this P percentage is very important for 2022 because most of the stocks are going down. So no point we keep screening the whole market to see downtrending stocks. So we focus on stocks that are still near the 52 weeks high. Hey Patrick, you are here tonight. Wow, Jing Kai CD sure very happy one because he has been talking about this. Well, that's low. Me cannot Me, MI cannot. MI this stock cui already, must throw away. Okay, now for those of you who are first time here in this webinar, 今晚大家有缘路过经过，大家做个朋友。Let me introduce myself to you. Who am I? Who is the voice that you are listening to for the past 1 hour? My name is Yihua, Director of Chart Nexus, the charting company. Okay, and I've been a private trader since 2004, and because of my expertise in chart reading, in trading, in investment, that is why I joined this company when it started up. Okay, so more profile about our company. Chart Nexus clients, okay, we do not conduct training education only. We do our own charts. We build our own software. So we are a technology company and these are our clients. Okay, all these brokers are our clients. We supply to these 7 brokers that you see here on this slide. Okay, what do we do with them? We supply them with their charts to put on their trading platform for their clients to use, and we also, okay, on invitation, conduct events for them as and when they require. Okay, so this is our other business that you may not know of. So today I share with you, okay, to let you understand the company more, that this is not this is our credibility. Okay, our credibility. Now, I am also conducting a Chart Genie real-time trading workshop for UOB Kay Hian clients. Okay, so this is some of my profiles just share you for you to understand me better. So this is last year's cycle. So 2022 we have a new cycle, and I think the next one is tomorrow. Yes, the next one is tomorrow afternoon. Okay, so we will be conducting regular workshop for them. So this is a scene, and I have also published a lot of articles with regards to trading, with regards to technical analysis, to the medias before. So these are all some of the cover page. Okay, that's our cover page. Oh, so and testimonials are some of the members' testimonials that they have given me. So let me show you. Let me show you. Okay, where my testimonial over here? Okay, there you go. Our testimonial over here. Okay, so these are some of the comments about me. So I'm just going to, hey, Patrick is here, so I read Patrick one. He makes stocks trading seem simple without too many complicated technical analysis and using simple to understand conversational language. Yes, I do realize my English gets better as the time goes by because I'm forced to use good English. Okay, so Roy Liu, Yihua has been in trading arena for many years, and his experience really shines in the core. So these are some of the good words that the members put in for me. So you're welcome to come and take a look. Okay, so this is just to let you understand how I have helped these members get in the training program. All right, so this is the 5-stage. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-stage trader progression that I want to share with you. Okay, so today you take a look and you ask yourself, which stage are you at? If you are at the 4th and 5th stage, congratulations to you. Okay, now if you are in the first 3 stages, guys, let's just say you are in the first 3 stages, you lose 10,000 a year. Now, if you are inside these stages for 3 years, that will be losing 30K. So the longer you are stuck in the 3 stages, the more money you are going to lose. That is a fact. Okay, I myself was in this cycle for 3 years. So luckily, I started trading as a fresh grad, so I don't have a lot of savings, and my damage is limited. Okay, so for those of you who just started out late, you are already well established in your career. You have got a huge 金山behind you that you have accumulated over your decades of working. Now, the longer you stay in these stages, the more money you will burn. So it is very important that you progress to the 4th stage by trading properly, using a trading plan. Okay, so I'm going to introduce you to this trading plan. Now, tip number 1, how can you win money in stock investing? Now, this is a very simple concept that has helped me open my eyes many years ago. So tonight, I want to share this most important thing to you. Now, I've got a lot up my sleeve, but I find this is the most important one. Now, in any trades that you place, there will be 5 outcomes, which is the big win, small win, break even, small loss, or big loss in the trade that you place. There will be no 6 outcome, only these 5. Okay, so out of the 5 outcomes, if you take a look at the big wins, stocks that you buy and then it flew up 10, 20, 30%, and if you're lucky, 40, 50%. This is the big win that these are the trades that are classified as big win. Now, many times there will be small wins. Okay, that means you buy a stock, bugger go up 5, 10%, you're damn happy. Ascari pull back, left only 3%, 4%. So this, you lock in the profit, is called small win. There will also be trades where you buy already, the stock doesn't move, you fed up, you cut, break even, lose commission. Now, small losses are stocks you buy in your risk profile, in your risk management plan, you are wrong in the stock, you cut. That amount that you already predetermined to lose is called a small loss. Big losses are stocks that you buy, you are wrong in your analysis, but you are stubborn, you can't bear the pain of cutting loss, you keep hanging on to it, and then in the end, this stock drags your trading account down 30, 40, 50, or even some of you 80%. These are called big losses. Now, to make money in stocks trading, all you need to do is to Look for big wins, guys. Okay, keep hunting the big wins. And the most important thing is to avoid big loss. So long if you avoid the big loss, if you focus on the 4 outcomes above, guys, can you see that you are already profitable? I repeat again, if you avoid big loss, that means you don't allow big loss to happen to you from tomorrow onwards. Can you see just based on the 4 outcomes above, you will already be making money? The next thing is, if you don't know how to find big win, and you also don't take big loss, you are called a break-even trader. Small win, break-even, small loss, small win, break-even, small loss. You are not going anywhere. So first thing first, don't take big losses. Second thing is, hunt for the big winners. This way, you will grow money. If you understand, hit the like button. Okay, if you think this tip has helped you understand the game of investment, of trading, click the like button. Thank you very much for those of you who has responded to the like. Okay, thank you. Terima kasih. Okay, so now next. These are some of the big wins that I have screenshot since last year. So this is one good trade in Sembawang Corp industry. 2.7K from an investment of only 17,000. Okay, 17,000. And you have got Propnex 4.6K from an average of about 14 to 16,000 capital. And Union Gas 6.4K from an investment of about, again, 16,000. Okay, so to make 6.4K, it doesn't mean you need to hood 100K for that 6.4% win. No, it is buying at the right time with the right size that your account allows. Okay, so this is another one good trade, big wins. So are you ready to learn how to find the next big wins? Especially if you have never tasted it before. You know it is very important to find, so let me introduce you to the next slide. The Singapore Mentorship Program, or rather the SGX Mentorship Program. In this 12-month mentorship program, I will teach you how to find those big winners and grow more money. Okay, this is the mission statement. So what will you learn in the program? Now, I go two realms, which is the fundamental analysis and the technical analysis. Now, fundamental analysis will tell us what is the stock to buy. What is the stock to buy? So we don't just use technical analysis, go in the stock market, signal come out, buy, signal come out, buy, signal come out, sell. No, it doesn't work this way. For me, I prefer to buy something that I have a certain degree of confidence that the share price is going to appreciate just because it is a good company. You think about this, guys. If a company is good, financial performance is good, I am not the only one who is interested in them. Fund managers will be interested in them. Savvy retail investors will also want a piece of them. So there will be a natural demand for this kind of stocks. You see? Smart or not? Okay, so you will learn how to identify those earnings growth stock, okay, how to search the sector in play, and also, more importantly, how to read the quarterly earnings reports to find clues whether their earnings is solid or the earnings is cui. Now, technical analysis is a timing, the when to buy. Remember, I told you I don't like to buy when the share price is at the high. I prefer to buy at pullbacks. So you will learn my entry rules and trading levels to watch for. Okay, and my sell rules. When do you sell? When do you lock in profit? When do you cut your losses? You don't cut your losses just because a stock breaks support. This is the key thing. Support is there, whole world can see, including operators. So if you were to use support as a cut loss, you are going to cut so many times that you will bleed to death, even if you're a disciplined trader. So take this from me. When the next time you want to sell a stock, okay, make sure you have got sound sell rules instead of, okay, break support, I cut. That is so juvenile. Right? Next, multi-time frame analysis. Now, For you to understand the whole picture of a stock, whether is it under accumulation, buyers in control, or is it warning signs, sellers are appearing, you need to look at the different time frame on the chart. Okay, 2 to 3 time frame for you to establish this chart is bullish, the fundamental is good, I want to buy it. So that is for the multi time frame. And next is the clustering of price action reading. So through the multi time frame, you need to know how to read the price action for you to determine whether this stock is still can keep or not. Now, this is the favorite question. People always like to ask, if a stock is coming down, right, coming down against them, they're like, hey, this stock can still hold or not? This stock can cut or not? Okay, when the stock goes up like DBS, hey, this stock can buy or not? It's not reading the price action. That is why they ask such dangerous question. Okay, because by virtue of asking this question, it means that they are not in control and they are buying high and they are selling low. Okay, so you will learn how to not think like them and use the fundamentals, use the technicals. Okay, so this SGX mentorship program, the venue, this is the online training. Okay, online training, and it is immediate because all the training has been recorded on the videos, so you have direct access to the videos the moment you join us. The duration is 12 months. Okay, it is a 12 months, 1 year program, just like your diploma. I mean, why not? If you have to learn banking and accounting in 1 year, you have to learn economics degree in 3 years, sorry, not 1 year, and you have to learn economics in 3 years, you have to learn banking and finance in 3 years. Why is stock trading just a weekend? Doesn't make sense, does it? It doesn't make sense. I cannot teach you everything in 2 days and you're able to do it. There's so many things. Like this 2022 is a rising rate environment. There's only 2 periods over the last 20 years that this has happened, which is the 2004, 5, 6, 7 year and the 2017, 18, 19. These 2 periods only. So if it is not used, how can I cover in the syllabus over 2 years, over two days in the weekend? I can't. So therefore, you need to set aside these 12 months, and the frequency of the training is every trading day. Okay, every trading day, we will be engaging you. You will learn what the market is doing and add more experience to your arsenal. Okay, so this is the mentorship program. Now, how much is this 12 months worth? Now, some of you will say, wow, 12 months, take a look at this. If you own self-read and research, maybe you need to take another 5 years. Now, let me remind you, how many 10 years do you have? If you are in your 30s today, I give you only 2 more. If by 50s, you may not have the energy to do it anymore. Okay, so learning from someone who has done it before and leading a traders club of members, okay, will shorten your learning curve faster. Okay, or your own self-tikam, don't research, don't read, just tikam, heng sui. You lose time, never mind, you also lose money. Okay, or you're not going to do anything after this webinar, you're going to waste the next 1 year. So that is what this next 12 months is worth to you. Do you want to save the time? This is my stock investment blueprint. Okay, from the what to buy, you will learn how to identify industry theme, what is the catalyst for the industry to make money, okay, and when to buy from the chart point of view, and when to sell. Okay, all these, the whole life cycle of a trade, I will follow through with you for every single trade I take, so that you learn my logic of getting into the what to buy. And when I buy them, I will inform you so that you learn. And when I sell them, I will also tell you so that you know, so this is how you apply the sell rule. Okay, so it's like Gordon Ramsay. Is it Gordon Ramsay? I forgot his name. So long never watched. Okay, like a chef cooking. I cannot be standing beside you and tell you how to fry the fried rice. I need to do it one time to show you, then you'll be able to follow. Okay, now these are more big wins to show you. The semicon trade 11.3k, and you've got Fortress Minerals 12.4k. Okay, and you have got Matex, the 2020 COVID-19 stock 27.7k. Okay, these are all the big wins. Now, there will be small wins, there will be small losses, but like I said, big wins is the one that will grow your account, and you have to sacrifice the small wins and the small losses to hang on to these big wins. Now, if all these sound logical to you, but you know this is important and you still don't know how to do it, it is time to learn. Now, these are more winners. Now, this is the portfolio statement. So, realized gains. So, you can see my arrow shows you some of the big wins like Franken 3.6K, like Fortress Mineral is here. iFast 19.5K. And you can see all these small losses, okay, and the small wins. They will cancel each other, but it is those big wins that will pull the account up. Okay, more big win like UMS, you have got Union Gas. Union Gas got one more 4.7K. Okay, and this is Yangzijiang 4.4K. Now the rest you can see small loss $104. 耍啦，输了耍。This 5.9K can cover what, right? So sometimes I see my friend wow, I got this friend我不tahan small loss呱叫叫哇sibei irritating lose 100 ayo 笑了啦 stock coming down alamak when make money wow, lot happy $100 DQ. So therefore small win, small losses, let them cancel each other. Go for the big win. Okay, if you understand the importance of big win now, comment big wins. Comment big win. Okay. So who is this program for? Now, if you are gratefully employed and you're looking to grow your investment returns yearly, steadily, this is for you. And if you are new, someone new, and you know a bit of stock market and you want to start investing in a safe way, okay, or if you are someone experienced but you are lonely, okay, you hit and miss, you are not doing very well, but you are also not doing too badly, you want to trade with a group of vibrant community who trade together every single day, this program is for you. So the SGX Mentorship Program, okay, what do you get? Okay, you get access to the software that you saw just now with free upgrades. Free upgrades. So sometimes when we have features released into the software, you get it for free. You don't have to top up. Like just now I show some of the new new features coming up. Okay, so in this software, you are able to set alerts. Okay, you see the FA ranking so that you trade the best companies, or to avoid those money losing traps. And the charts come with delayed real-time prices. Also, you can also set alerts, set stop loss, and it support multi-market. So you have got KL market, Singapore market, US market, China market, and Hong Kong market stocks in the software. Okay, and you have got the Telegram alerts. Now this one I haven't shown you just now, so I'm going to show it to you. This is one of the marvelous thing about our software that a lot of people like, which is you are able to set alert. Now, can you see all the alerts on my left-hand side over here? Okay, these are alerts on the software, but if you click on Telegram alerts, once you have Telegram installed on your mobile phone, you click proceed, it will show you a QR code, you scan. Then what you will have is the alerts inside your mobile phone. Wonderful or not, guys? You will receive these alerts in your mobile phone. Over here, can you see? Exactly the same. Which means that you will be able to follow the stock market even if you are not in front of your desk. It will auto monitor for you. Okay, so we have got the system strategies like your Trendmaster V3 to notify you when the stock trigger the signal. And you can also customize your notification, like you draw a trend line. Okay, when the stock comes down, touch the trend line, you want to be alerted. This software can do for you. Okay, and you have got access to the on-demand training, which are training videos and notes that we have uploaded, and only for members. Okay, and it's a lifetime access. So you join one time, this website is yours. Okay, I'm putting together another set of training for indicators coming up soon. So those of you who already members, already got access, you will receive the video soon. Okay. The China Traders Club private group. Now, this is the group that we gather together inside every trading day to talk about stocks, news updates, what stocks is moving, what stock have to run. This is where we talk inside. And I will conduct a weekly webinar for members in this private page. Okay, only for Traders Club member. And the communicator is where just now you saw the Sembawang Corp, okay, industry is where I broadcast my trading actions. That means when I buy a stock, I explain why. When I sell a stock, I explain why, so that you follow. And if I see something unusual happening in the stock market, either bullish or bearish, I will also share inside the communicator so that you learn from real life situation, incident stocks instead of I using an old textbook example to teach you. Okay. So the total value of the program, if I were to itemize it, is at 7388. Okay, 7388. But we are offering a online promotion now. Okay, so it is going to be 1011. Okay, on this for this online promotion. We used to run this program face to face in workshop classroom style, but because now COVID, we have been doing this online for the past 2 years, so therefore we are able to pass you all the savings. So with just 1011 per year, you are able to join this program. Okay, now if you divide 1011 by 12, it is only $84.25 per month. Okay, for $84.25 per month, you have a chance, a real chance to make thousands in a month. If you struggle to do this by yourself, this program can help you. Okay, so this is the deal, 1011. Okay, tonight. So this is the sign up link. You can type this link, or you can click on the link that my assistant has pinned up at the comments field, okay, to join the program. And inside the comments field, we have our contact details as well in case you got question. Okay, so you have got a WhatsApp, you have got an email written there, okay, under the comments field, so that you can click on those to contact us. Now, otherwise, we've got two programs, one for the Singapore market, one for the Bursa market. Click on the sign up links and join us tonight. Now, I will answer some of the frequently asked questions. So, where is this mentorship program conducted? Now, despite I say this is an online program, I still got people ask, so this is an online program, okay, online program on the internet. How do I know this mentorship program can help me? You can go to the testimonial session, okay, and you can see how many of my members have left their kind words for me. Okay, so it is how they go through the journey with me. You can go and read them and understand how maybe is something that you've been looking for can help you. Not a lot of people I know follow the market every day together with the members. Okay, I am there with you every single day. Got question, just ask, and we will trade together. This mentorship program is suitable for who? Now, for new or for old, all are welcome. Okay, especially if you are not making money, you're struggling, so welcome. Okay, with all these tools, we will be able to help you. Okay, so if this is new, so I answer this. Okay, what will be discussed during the weekly webinar? We have a list of Traders Club stocks. So these are good companies. We follow the earnings, so we are tracking for entry levels. And every week, when we screen the market, if there's any new stocks that we are interested in, we will also do a follow up. Okay, what are the best strategy to trade this kind of stocks, for example? Okay, like, okay, no need to like lah. That's enough. Now next, what if you are not able to attend the weekly webinar training? All weekly webinar training in the Traders Club is recorded, so you can always play back when you get home from work or OT, or after you go party with your friends. So if you have just successfully made the payment, what is next? Okay, so after you have made the payment, you will receive a welcome email from us. In the welcome email, you will receive the instruction on how to set this up. Okay, get access to the software, to the Traders Club group, so follow the instruction. Okay, so like any question with regards to the mentorship, please feel free to ask at the comments field. Okay, Ben Hong, first question. Thank you very much for the question. Is the chart lifetime? No, the chart, as you see, we always update and come with a lot of features. It is per year. Okay, 1011 per year is very affordable. Okay, very affordable. You saw those big wins. I start from 2K to 4K to 6K to 8K. Also, definitely joining even for the first year to learn how to do this by yourself, already worth it. Okay, Jared Liao, do you teach option as well? No, I do not teach option. BIC win. Thanks, Tony Fu. What? IEHWT. 哇，学我啊，弟弟。Okay, let's see. Do you conduct workshop for Lim and Tan? Been with them but don't really know how to use their chart. So far we have conducted pre-COVID. So for the past 2 years with the COVID, so far don't have. So far not yet, Lim and Tan. Although they are our charting provider. Oh, they are our charting provider. So you can see I also use Lim and Tan to trade. Okay, please explain in details your BIC video show. I used to do that last year. This year no more. This year no more. Oh, I need to protect myself and the members. So yeah, I will stop discussing about BIC. So if you guys are interested to learn and you know this BIC make a lot of sense, join the program. Okay, join the program. Now I only exclusively talk about BIC with the members to protect our stocks. Also, that is the sign up link, chartaccess.com/tradingsgx. The links are there as well, pinned up. So I will just wait a few more minutes for you to ask any questions you have for the program. Okay. Especially those of you, if let's say, guys, you see this $84 per month, right? So if today you are losing more than $84 per month, let's say you're losing $500, $600, $1,000 per month, okay, and you still don't feel the pain, then what is $84? You join this $84, you learn how to do this properly, and you know how to buy the low, it is worth every single cent. Agree with me? Oh, the chart is live. Oh, okay. Ben Hong is asking whether the chart is real time or not. It is real time. Hey, now the US market open already. So let us take a look at the US stock lah. Oh, AAPL, for example, Apple. I think that Apple, okay, you should be able to see today's candle. Oh, not yet, not yet updated. Okay, let me see Tesla. Is it trading already? Oh, not yet. Okay, it's delayed data, so probably at 10:45 we will see the first candle. Oh, so you can see hourly chart as well, multi-time frame. Okay, you can also see the rest of the intraday. Right? Now we have our contact details over there in the comments field. Okay, so if you have any question and you don't feel comfortable asking tonight, feel free, WhatsApp us, email to us. Okay, what I am trying to help you is don't delay anymore lah. Or this is a very, very affordable program. Before COVID is over, and then this one go back to the $2,000. We used to do this for $2,000. So before this go back to the $2,000 range, I think you should quickly sign up, okay, before the price increase. So with that, I will end tonight's session. And I thank you for your time coming back for this first event of the year. And I will see you again soon. And any last word from me? Yes, please, if you find this webinar very useful and help to enlighten you, help me share, spread the word, and get more people to join at the next event. Okay, so thank you very much, guys. I will see you soon. Bye. To the members, tomorrow, Traders Club, private group, I'll see you there. Okay, good night. Bye.